Good evening, everyone, and welcome to After Hours with Team William India. Today, November 22nd, 2022. So, today's update, if you can see, so I've kept it 2 days, this 5-minute chart. This is of Monday and this is of Tuesdays. That's today. So, what's interesting about this thing is that we are in a very range bound trade. See, this was the Friday. So फ्राइडे क्लोजिंग 300 के अराउंड था. वहां से जब मंडे को कल गैप डाउन हुआ तो कल भी एक बार गैप डाउन होने के बाद पूरा दिन रेंज बाउंड रहा. ठीक है, आज भी ओपन हुआ, उसके बाद नीचे गया, थोड़ा ऊपर जाके 1 घंटे के बाद पूरा दिन रेंज बाउंड रहा. लाइक 200 टूटा नहीं और 230 के ऊपर गया नहीं. सो इट वाज जस्ट अ 30 पॉइंट रेंज फॉर I think almost 3-4 hours, 3 hours, yes. But there was some momentum in the last hour, which helped Nifty to close around 250 level. So that's what we were discussing yesterday evening, today morning, that now this level becomes important. See, firstly over here 250, 300 के around support मिल रहा था. अभी वहां पे रेजिस्टेंस मिलेगा, तो अब ये लेवल को क्रॉस करना इम्पोर्टेंट है. जो ये पिंक लाइन यहाँ पे दिख रही है, जहां पे जाके निफ्टी अभी बंद हुआ है, दैट इज 10 EMA. तो अभी वो सस्टेन होना चाहिए. कल अगर ये 250 के ऊपर सस्टेन होता है, 300 क्रॉस करता है, then we can easily see that Nifty might move towards that 400 plus journey, and ultimately, moving towards this 18,604. That's the all-time high. But till the time we are not above this, comfortably above 250 level, above the 10 EMA, then that becomes an issue. Now, what's good that has happened is the 21 DMA has moved higher. So अभी 21 DMA almost, जब 2 दिन पहले हम डिस्कस करते थे फ्राइडे को, तो वो 18,000 लेवल पे थे. ठीक है, यहाँ पे देखो फ्राइडे को, अभी वो ऑलमोस्ट 18,100 के अराउंड आ गया. सो नीचे की साइड का सपोर्ट ऊपर आ गया. सो जब भी मार्केट अप ट्रेंड में है, 21 DMA टेंड्स टू प्रोवाइड अ वेरी गुड सपोर्ट. ये ग्रीन लाइन पे अच्छा सपोर्ट मिलता है मार्केट को जब भी मार्केट एक ऊपर के ट्रेंड में होता है. So now this is coming closer, so that's something positive. One thing to note today is that even after this recovery, आज closing अच्छा हुआ market का, but volume was low. Low no, but you can say ultra low, yeah. So volume was one of the lowest today, barring the मुहूर्त trading session on Diwali. उसके बाद बहुत कम volume था आज का. Average volume I think 30-40%, 30% के around कम था. ठीक है. So that was a low volume trade, so no clear indication from the volume front. But yes, otherwise there was some pockets where the action was very good. Again, the PSU banks are back in favor, and there was a very good momentum in the PSU banking stocks. But yes, for Nifty to conclude over here, firstly tomorrow the 250 level, the 10 EMA crossing and sustaining is important. On the downside, 100 can provide a very good support. So that's again, we are going into a narrow range consolidation trade. Let's see if we can break out or break down in any direction. So if you look at the top gainers and losers, so there was a mixed trend today. आज कुछ ऐसा नहीं था, PSU बैंक को छोड़ के ऐसा कुछ नहीं था कि हाँ ये लोग, ये सेक्टर पूरा भाग रहा है या ये पूरा गिर रहा है. So there was a flat to positive action. So on the winning side, there was IndusInd Bank, NTPC, JSW Steel, HDFC Life and Ultratech. सारे 1.5 से 3% ऊपर थे. On the flip side, the losers were mostly 1% से कम का ही लॉस था. If you look at the Kotak, Power Grid, Airtel, Nestle, एक BPCL में अराउंड 1.2% का लॉस था. वो कल भागा था क्रूड की वजह से, उसके रीजन से. बाकी अदरवाइज एक स्टेबल मूव था आज मार्केट में. Now, if you look at the sectorial front, so the major loser was only Nifty Realty minus 1.2%. ठीक है, और एक बड़ा गेनर था निफ्टी PSU बैंक प्लस 1.6%. बाकी देखो फ्लैट सा है, लाइक 0.2 2.6 के बीच में था. बैंक निफ्टी देखो, ऑटो, फाइनेंशियल सर्विस, FMCG there was some good strength back in IT. 0.8% ऊपर था कल का, I think top loser था IT, so आज 0.8% ऊपर था. Metals again was holding a bit, so it was a mixed action on sectorial front as well. So no, yes, except this PSU banks and realty, nothing major over here. If you look at the key news, then Infi bagged order from a battery technology company. So that was one thing. Then Aether signs long-term agreement with Europe-based company. Minda Corp and Loconev signed an agreement for white labeling of telematic software. Jindal Steel won the bid for building Botswan 300 megawatt coal power plant. And if you see the Vedanta again approved a 17.5 rupees per share. इतना बड़ा dividend फिर से दिया वेदांता ने. So this high dividend paying history continues for Vedanta. If you look at the stock of the day, so we have selected Mazagon Dock today as the stock of the day. Some very interesting move over here. So if you see, यहाँ पे उसने एक कप विथ हैंडल बनाया था. उसके बाद जब ये ब्रेकआउट हुआ, देन इट हिट पावर टू पिवट. ठीक है, ये ग्रीन लाइन जो है ना वो 21 DA में है, दिस वन. एंड सी द वे द स्टॉक हैज मूव्ड, क्योंकि वहां से एक बार निफ्टी नीचे भी जाके आया. मार्केट वॉलेटाइल था सितंबर में, बट इसको कुछ इम्पैक्ट नहीं आया. देखो यहाँ पे 21 DA पे सपोर्ट लेके फिर से भागा. ठीक है, like after breakout consolidation, supported 21 DA, again moving sideways consolidation, supported this green line 21 DA, again moving. ठीक है, sideways गया, आज नीचे आया 21 पे, exit morning पे support लिया और वहां से देखो फिर से rebound मार के भाग गया. So let's see if tomorrow it can move above the recent 52-week high and make again a fresh high. But this is how it is moving. So it's a very interesting move. यहाँ पे 21 EMA पे बहुत अच्छा सपोर्ट ले रहा है ये स्टॉक. So a couple of learnings from here. One thing, whenever it breaches 21 DMA, then there can be a selling over here, right? Technically, क्योंकि इतना अच्छा सपोर्ट लिया, स्ट्रॉन्ग सपोर्ट 21 DMA पे. अभी जब एक तो स्टॉक इतना एक्सटेंडेड है, अगर आप 200 DMA देखो तो अराउंड 360-70 के अराउंड 200 DMA. ठीक है, तो वहां से 110-20% एक्सटेंडेड है. So whenever it falls, there will be, it might, again test the 50 DMA, but till the time it is holding 21 DMA, the stock is very good. It's number one as far as the group rank is concerned. The buyer demand is superb, A plus. There's no doubt about the relative strength because it's an outperformer. And look at the number of funds have also increased. The result is consistent since last few quarters, bearing this one. And if you look at the ROE also, it is 18%. So overall, it's a very good fundamental plus growth story plus superb technicals over here. But yes, it is quite extended stock. But I just wanted to highlight these things about the 21 DMA movement and the Mazagon Dock. So that's why I took it as the chart of the day today. It was an excellent winner of the day and having a superb ratings. So this is an ideal stock to discuss. But yes, if you look from the accumulation point of view, then yes, the stock is extended from the key moving averages from the pivot. So there are high chances it might form a base over here, or it pull back to 50 DMA. Or if see these kind of stories, are playing really well. So if it makes a new high, then it can also continue the momentum. Okay, so that's it for today's session. Thank you for joining After Hours with William O'Neill. We'll meet tomorrow again at 8:45 AM in the morning with pre-bell.